Oh, man. Yo, what's up, Jackson? How's it going, buddy? How is everybody doing today? Welcome, welcome. Good to have you all in here. Happy Tuesday. It is I, an Angry Fly, and we are playing some floating sandbox again. We got Titanic starting the show off here. She is really sinking right now. That was a very aggressive breakup. The ship literally just ripped itself apart. IDK, what to do right now? Thanks for the follow. Thank you, thank you, thank you for that follow. First follower of the stream. We're doing pretty well. You know, I can't complain. Had a pretty good day at work. Finally got my raise. I'm so excited about that. Hey there, hey. How's it going? Bow just hit the seafloor pretty violently right there. Shook up and destroyed the entire thing. And if you're just tuning in, let's start it over again. Let's run it back. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4 compartments on the ship that are going to flood. Excuse me. Hey, the screen is black? Really? It's black for you? Let me check that on my end real quick. And thank you. Yes, really exciting. Really, really exciting. Oh, good. It's not black on my end. You definitely have to check your... Oh, God, I can hear myself twice. It's weird. How's it going, Carbon? Welcome, welcome. Name of the game, Floating Sandbox. That is what we're playing here today, folks. No, just PC. You can only play this on your PC, not on mobile. And yes, it is indeed free. Just head over to GameJolt.com to download it for free. Yeah. Absolutely. It's always a sinking ship. Although, I mean, to be honest, George Washington, I feel like that ship sank back in November of 2024, actually. Now now the shipwreck is on fire at the bottom of the ocean. Yeah, big facts indeed. Big facts. And there we go, you guys. There goes the bridge. Finally gone down. Well, I mean, Sucks that it's sunk. Yes, very free. This game is very free, thanks to Gab. Damn, that sucks, Victor. It's weird that it's all black for you. All right, let's do the newer breakup theory, where the ship broke in front of the funnel. Big time splash right there. And you had two sections of the ship that fell off. Yeah, I mean, you know, engine room kind of stayed together there, right? Kind of stayed together. No, just on PC. Just on PC. What is the game, Floating Sandbox? Down she goes. Just like that. Ooh, that looks even worse than last time. Dang. Wow. That looks even worse. This time we'll fire a torpedo under her first funnel. Ooh. That was pretty violent. Big impact right there. Excuse me. There might be a bit of a V-break coming here, I think. Yeah, look at this. Look right here in the, you know, just by the bridge. It might V-break. I don't know for sure, though. It's going to be a close call. Very close call indeed, chat. Oh, there's the V-break. All right. So you're going to see the bow section snap apart from the rest of the ship. And look at the water just gushing in right now. Oh, my God. This section of the ship really flooded fast. Bow section's still dry and it's still, you know, above water amazingly. But meanwhile, rest of the ship is going down right now. Stern section angling up in the air. See funnels collapse. You'll see the bow section go down. Bye-bye. Yeah, me too. And now we just got the stern section left, which is going down right now. Very quickly. Hey, how's it going? Welcome. And down she goes. Full look at the ship. Look at that. It looks like a giant L shape right now. It's really cool looking. Bow section kind of straightening itself out now as it begins its journey down to the seafloor. And we will watch that journey to the seafloor. And here she comes. And boom. Bow section absorbed a lot of damage, but you can see here the midsection of the ship crumbling apart. You're seeing pieces of the superstructure fracture. Oh man, and now this thing is tipping and falling, you know, back right now. It's gonna land upright too. So that's pretty cool looking. How's it going? Boom. Oh, look at that. The poop deck will shatter. Really, really interesting detail right there, you guys. And that's how Titanic will sink when she's torpedoed under her first funnel. How's it going? How's it going, Bowser? Good to see you, buddy. How have things been for you? How's your day been? It's always great to see you, Bowser. What's up, Mr. West? You're going to come over to Twitch later. It's all good. It's all good. We like seeing you on TikTok, too. How you doing, Valo? It's always great to see you in here on a live stream. Always watching. I love it. I love it. Look at that. That was a really quick V-break right there. We torpedoed the ship between the third and fourth funnels, further aft. Like way further aft. You're seeing this thing angle up right now. Hey, how's it going, goofball? Thank you so much for the rose. Back in February? Wow, that's kind of cool how this just told me you sent me a rose back in February. That's interesting. It's interesting that it remembers that about you. What's up, Hudson? How's it going? Welcome, welcome. Floating Sandbox, you guys. This is called Floating Sandbox. It can only be played on PC. You have to go onto GameJolt.com to download it for free. And there goes Titanic. 1,500 likes. That's what's up. And we're going to watch the stern section float down to the seafloor. Bow section still not fully flooded all the way, so that's interesting. And there we go. This thing will hit the seafloor now. Joey, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. Hey, what's up, Gory? Good to see you, Gory. How have things been for you? Ewok, thanks for the follow. Wow, you guys, look at the way that hit the seafloor. That destroyed the entire ship right there. That was pretty wicked. I gotta say, pretty wicked looking. Seafloor impact for sure. Kids, thanks for the follow. I won't repeat the rest of your name. Appreciate that. And there you go. That's how we'll sink Titanic when she's torpedoed further aft. And now let's torpedo her after the fourth funnel right here. Oh my God, you guys, that is just vicious looking. Look at that impact. That is like, imagine in real life seeing, like, you know, a hole like that too. You know, you're gonna see, like, I mean, just a lot of pieces up here break apart. And then there's the reaction the ship will have, and she is really flooding right now, fast. I give this thing like 20 seconds to sink right now. Look at that whole stern already gone down. Bow section of the ship rising up. This thing really flooding right now, chat. Not even enough time to cut the funnels off. You'll see this thing lose power. Oh my. Grand staircase already flooded in. She is just going down, chat. Absolutely going down. Yes, this is Floating Sandbox, and it is free, chat. And bloop, bloop. I can't go that high, unfortunately. Yeah, and like I said, what a hole in the ship. It's like the whole side just got wiped. What's up, Carabasos? Welcome, welcome. How's it going for you? And here comes the stern, you guys. Let's see the stern hit the seafloor here, and boom. Wow, look at this thing crumble apart, break it into 3 pieces. Half of the ship pretty much lost in the mud right there. That's insane. Bow section tipping and falling, and you'll see that shatter too and break right down the middle right there. So that was pretty. That was a pretty intense sink. A pretty intense sink. Now we're gonna torpedo all the way aft, right back here. Look at this. Holy crap. And there you go, chat. Look at the poop deck go underwater right now as the stern floods very, very rapidly. Gory, thanks for sharing the live. Appreciate that. Wow. And look at the superstructure go down and just water flooding the superstructure like crazy right now. You know, pretty much same exact sink scenario as last time, you guys. There goes power on the ship. And she will be going down. Both funnels falling down. This thing really sinking. Look at that. Full look at the ship as she takes her last breaths. Beautiful. And yeah, if you're just tuning in, we fired a torpedo here at the stern of Titanic. Whole stern blown apart into pieces. Water flooded the ship incredibly fast. Took this thing about a minute to sink in the game. And now we're watching her travel down to the seafloor. Take her final breaths. And, you know, moments held together as one piece. Maybe. How long has it been since you've been here? And there you go, you guys. You'll see the stern smash into the seafloor. Superstructure of the ship breaking apart. Wow, and this thing tipping over. Half the superstructure lost right there. And boom, look at the bow section shatter. Really crazy looking. Wow. Wow. Crazy. Oh, Gab's always updating the game. We could add people to the ship too. Just bear with me, guys, while we add some passengers on board. I am very slow with this. All right, 256 passengers on board, and we're going to send a tsunami at the ship. Or actually, I stand corrected. We're going to try to jump this spike right here. JB, thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. So we'll build our wave ramp out here in the distance. And the question stands is, can Titanic make it over the spike? And she's got some pretty good speed right now. Can she complete the jump? Look at all the people falling off the ship right now. And, uh-oh, it's close, you guys. It's really close. And, oh, my God. The whole stern ripped apart from the ship. Oh, my God. Wow. Tremendous amounts of damage done to Titanic right there. That was pretty wicked. There's your full look at the ship here as she breathes her last breaths. Wow, bow section really angled up right now. Tons of passengers spilled into the water. And we're going to watch the rest of this thing go down. This thing sank so fast, you guys. It's insane looking. And all these people that are trapped inside the ship are going to get pulled under. Wow. Full look at the ship right there. Poop deck. There, that's all that's left of the poop deck. It literally got flattened. And then here's your full look at the entire ship. And we'll pan down to the seafloor where her impact will be on a corner. And there it is, Titanic going into that corner. You'll see her crumble apart into a lot of pieces. 11, thank you for the follow. Woods, thanks for the follow. That's all that's left of Titanic right there. Just half the ship. Other half of the ship disintegrated, blown to pieces, completely gone right now. Just completely decimated right now. It's insane looking. All right, Sad World, Bardley, John, thank you guys for the follows. You guys are awesome for that. I appreciate it greatly. Let's run it back. Got a lot of Titanic action going on right now. I love it. I love it. Let's do that again. If you're just tuning in, this is what we did last time. We tried to jump over the spike here with Titanic, but obviously that did not go to plan. So we'll see if we can make it happen and successfully complete the jump this round now, you guys. Maverick, thanks for the follow. Next Level, thanks for the follow. Michael, thanks for the follow. All right, here we go. I kind of dulled it out at the end there, but that should be a healthy launch angle. And oh no, we're in worse shape than last time. And again, the poop deck pulled off the ship. Rest of the ship will have a pretty messy looking landing. There's the poop deck right there, stuck to the spike. Meanwhile, rest of the ship here really flooding like crazy. It's amazing that anything is still attached to the ship, especially these funnels. As water is slowly pulling them down. Thank you guys for all those follows. How's it going? Dupster, Next Level Anthony, Michael, Jono. Thanks for following, you guys. How you doing, 11 so? Check it out. We'll see Titanic go down again, just like the way she did last time. There's a bunch of open portholes in the ship that are causing the flooding to go even faster, because who could expect a tsunami and a wave jump just like that? Leland, thanks for the follow. User Lucky Boy, thanks for the follow. And down she goes. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Wow. Some good stuff with Titanic right there. We're going to simulate a couple compartments breached with the ship, as well as a wave jump again. So this time we got water flooding into the ship, and on top of that, the ship now has to jump a wave ramp too while she's flooding with water. So the question is, can she make it over the ramp, or make it up the ramp and over while taking on water? And it's a really, really horrifying looking result where you see the ship break in half, land both sides into the water. Bow section will immediately sink. Stern section going down by the propellers. It's not even sinking by the breach in the ship. It's going down by the propellers. So that is really wicked looking. Bow section currently upside down as it heads for the seafloor right now. Dang. Imagine, just imagine you're on a ship and this happens to you. And there you go. Bow section will land upside down. Stern section going down by the propellers. It actually completely angled itself differently, and you'll see it crumble apart there upon impact. Floating Sandbox chat. This is called Floating Sandbox. Jay, thanks for sharing the live stream. Appreciate you for that, Jay. Oh, man, I just got to sit up for a little bit. Yeah, you can find it on GameJolt.com. It's only on PC. All right, let's have a tsunami form out here. And chase the Titanic. Get rid of our spike, too. So, can the Titanic outrun this thing? And it's not looking good. Titanic is unable to outrun the tsunami. Power has gone out. Engines have shut down. Whole ship is being consumed by the wave. Look at all the water flooding into the ship. This thing has been turned upside down now. And she's going down. Absolutely going down fast. Hey, power just came back on, so that's interesting. Floating Sandbox. I cannot believe that just happened. Thank you for sharing live, Kano. So with the engines being back on and there's enough buoyancy, you'll see the ship now resurface here. Very, very slightly resurface. But yeah, she's not going to last much longer there. Down goes Titanic. It really didn't play out like I wanted it to. All right, let's put the ship in motion and have a torpedo strike and see if it affects the sinking at all. Watertight doors are open, of course, for this. So, ship is now in motion. We are moving right now pretty quickly. And water now flooding into the bow section of Titanic. And you're going to see the ship continue to move. Amazingly, no other, compartments have spilled over. So she's moving pretty well. Let's get a look at the stern. Partially out of the water, but, fully in the water still. Uh-oh, that's not good. This is going to spell doom right here. Do I still have my beard? Yeah, of course I do. I could never get rid of it. I had to shave it last month because my sister got married, but I'm regrowing it right now. Dominic, thanks for following. Oh, we got spilling happening right here now, too, in the bow. So the bow section really getting pulled under and filling up. Stern section over here, you can start to see the propellers getting pulled up. Yeah, use some Flex Seal. You got that right. God, imagine if they had Flex Seal back in 1912, They could have just gone down into the boiler rooms and patched up the ship, and they could have made it to New York safely, I think. All right, you got 5 compartments flooding, you guys. This is not looking good. An update face reveal. I need 5 galaxies for that. It's been a long time since I've done a face reveal. But yeah, it's still 5 galaxies for it. That has not changed. Matthew, thanks for the follow. And there you go, you guys. Bow section going down. We're still moving, too. Ship is still moving. Bow section fully submerged now. And here comes the final plunge. There's no stopping the engines until the power goes out. Very, very free. There goes the bridge. Funnel number 1 going down. Funnel number 2 going down. And while the engines are still running, let's get a breakup in. Wow, pretty wicked breakup. Well, thank you for the chili, Dale. I appreciate that. Oh, wow. Look at this. Guys, the ship has not stopped moving since the engine's gone off. And we're going to watch her go down. Just like that, she'll go down. Just the rudder is left. Interesting. Okay. So that was cool. All right, let's watch the ship now float down to the seafloor. Oh, it's just going to miss that spike right there. Oh, look at that. You'll see this thing get absolutely crushed upon hitting the seafloor right there. Excuse me. And wow, what an interesting breakup. There's the stern. It hit the spike, and it broke by the propellers right there. So poop deck stuck right there. And then there's the middle of the ship. So there you go. Yeah, we'll add people next time. Don't worry, chat. Don't worry. We'll get people in there. Thanks for the follow. Let's add some NPCs this time. It's just a bit of a pain in the ass to add NPCs because you gotta literally click over and over and over again. It never ends. All right, 384 people on board. All right, let's get the engines fired up again, and we're going to get torpedoed. Do it. All right, here we go, you guys. Let's watch a torpedo strike the bow section of the ship. Oh, my God. Look at the explosion. Look at the people flying. There's a lot of water entering into the ship right now. Whole ship has been rocked by that. And on top of that, yeah, 500. You just missed it. We have 800 actually a little bit ago. So torpedoes just struck the ship again. Everyone on board not really freaking out like I thought they would be. A lot of people got sent into the air and into the water. They're getting chopped up by the propellers right now. And we're going to see the bow section begin to take on water and also go beneath the waves too. Toothless, thanks for the follow. So here we go. Check it out. New compartment flooding right now. Further aft, you'll see people still stuck in the rudder. But on top of that bow section here, look at the people getting sent over into the next boiler room that are trapped down here. And check it out. See the bow section go under. Final plunge is about to begin on the ship. Engines are not responding to the commands to shut down. All these people here will drown and die because they are trapped in the ship. Amelia, thanks for the follow. Sharky. Please do Yamato. Oh, yeah, we'll get to Yamato. But it might just be a Titanic only stream today, I think. Titanic is drawing a lot of you guys in. Jeremy, thanks for the follow. Duck, thanks for sharing the live. 3 times, Duck. Appreciate you, Duck. And here she goes, you guys. The final plunge has begun. Let's watch the ship slip beneath the waves. The mass hysteria and panic has begun on the ship. Oh, man. People are absolutely losing their minds right now. They're freaking out. The ship that they paid so much money for is now going down, and they cannot get any part of the settlement as soon as it happens. Ugh. So there you go. Bow section is detached from the stern, and the stern's still in motion because the ship was moving when this thing started sinking. The stern will go down, you guys. This thing never stopped moving. Meanwhile, bow section moving like a torpedo through the water, going straight to her watery grave. And, oh, look at that. It's just going to miss the spike. And let's watch this thing crack apart. Do I remember you? I do not. How long has it been since you've watched me? No Wheels, thanks for the follow. And there you go, you guys. There's the bow section crashing down. Stern section, oh, just exactly like last time. He's a simp, and he got, oh my god, I'm sorry. Do I remember you? Sean. I think so, Sean. I think so. Wave with people, I got you. I think I do remember you, Sean. It's been a long time, hasn't it? East GT, I don't think so. Man, I like almost I just had like a brain melt right there. Alright, we'll get some people on board. We're going to throw a tsunami at the ship next. Just let me get all the passengers boarded on first. $447 people on board, you guys. Floating Sandbox. That's the name of the game. Here comes the tsunami. Check it out. Alright, here we go, you guys. Big tsunami heading for Titanic. Let's watch the ship get pulled up by the tsunami. Bow section flooding like crazy. People in the ship are panicking like crazy. Power has gone out. You'll see the mast, the forward mast, snap apart. Flip the boat with swirl power. Sometimes it's hilarious. I don't really use the swirl power because, I mean, my swirl power will tear the entire ship into pieces. But good call, though. And there you have it, you guys. Down she goes. That wave took down the ship in one foul swoop. All these people here trapped inside. There's no. I mean, look at that. This whole part is dry, and they're all just chilling right now. So the ship's just kind of floating in limbo right now until I do something like this that floods the bow section. How close are we to the seafloor? Oh, pretty close to the seafloor, you guys. Look at that. Floating sandbox, Rose the cat. Bum, 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 bum. Wow. And let's watch this thing go into the seafloor and never look back. Oops, sorry. Wow. Stan, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. Floating sandbox. And there you go, you guys. Half the ship into the mud right there, completely disintegrated. And we're going to see this thing tip over. Still tons of... All these bodies just got released out of the ship. Still tons of people floating, stuck inside. And boom. You'll see the bow section crack off. Oh, my God. So that's... Yeah, that's that. That was wicked looking, for sure. This thing just destroyed, you guys. Completely destroyed. Love it. Love it, love it. Let's run it back. Let's get our passengers back on and send a wave at the stern of the ship this time. This is great. Thank you all for tuning in. It is I, An Angry Fly. You're watching Floating Sandbox right now, brought to you by An Angry Fly. The king of floating sandbox content, I call myself. I want to thank all of you for watching the stream so far. It's been a fun time with you all. You guys are amazing. All right, here we go. Katya, thanks for the rose. I appreciate you, Katya. Let's send the tsunami at the stern of the ship. Here we go. It's going to be a pretty big one, too. Check it out. And, oh. All right. You're going to see a lot of water pour into the stern section as that wave rolls over. Ship has been picked up into the air. People are getting thrown off the ship. Let's watch this thing crash back into the water. Look at all the people flying in the air. It's wicked looking. And the ship will just get tossed around like it's nothing by that wave. Absolutely getting sent into the watery depths right there. What's even crazier is how power just went out. Power was still on after all that. So that's really crazy for sure. And we're going to watch her, flood like crazy and just go down to the seafloor again. There are 426 people still trapped inside the ship. So that is a crazy number of people, you guys. They're even stuck in the rudder, too. Look at them all in the rudder. That's so wild. All right. Thank you for the follow, Jameson. What game is this? Floating Sandbox. And boom. Look at this thing shatter apart. Evan, thanks for the follow. So there's 199 people still trapped in the ship. So all those bodies got released. Look at the bow section, you guys. It broke apart because the forces were so strong. The bow section, the head of the ship just snapped right off. You'll see this thing tip down and make its final landing. Teo, thanks for the follow. Black Ops 7? Yeah. Yeah, this is Black Ops 7 for sure. I got early access. I got early access to the game chat. Check me out. Beautiful. All right, we got to get the Category 10 Hurricane in here, of course. So we're gonna spawn in some more passengers. There's a lot of people on board. There's, let's see, come on, ship. 351 on board. With the tsunami starting, guys, look how fast the winds are getting. Uh-oh. The wind already knocked over the top of the mast and the telegraph wire. Let's get some more passengers on before this storm really kicks off. All right, there we go. So check it out. 500 some people on board right now getting thrown around like rag dolls. Oh my god, power is already out, you guys. People are getting blown off the top decks of the ship. And Titanic, her superstructure breaking apart into pieces right now. Look at this. Oh my god. And down she goes. You guys, that was so fast. It's one of the fastest ships to sink during these hurricanes. There's all these people here that were on the top deck here that are now in the water that are going to die from the hypothermia. There's no way they can save themselves from this storm. It's an absolute nightmare. Hey, you're on Twitch now. What's up? Hey, we're going to watch her at the seafloor, you guys. Steve-O, thanks for the follow. Appreciate you, Steve-O. And look at her get crushed into the seafloor. My God. My God. It's insane. And I think she'll stay like that. She'll stay upright. It's a floating sandbox. You have to go on to GameJolt.com. Yeah, Morty. I need you to shove this seat up your ass, Morty. Why can't you do it? Oh, because mine's so loose from doing it so much, Morty. All right. Let's do another tsunami with people on board again. Seems to be a hit today. Let's get our passengers on board, chat. Another beautiful journey by Titanic about nearing its start. All right, check it out. We got tsunami heading for the ship. Ship is also moving at the same time. So here we go. You'll see the wave crash right into the bow of the ship. Look at the ship getting lifted into the air. Doing its best to stay afloat right now, but oh my God, the whole superstructure will flood and this thing will come crashing down. Look at it break in half too. Oh my God. So many people overboard right now. Unimaginable damage to the ship. Oh my God. Stern section and bow section broken right down the middle there by the tsunami. Stern section fully flooded and pulling the bow section down with it. Wow. My God. And here she goes, you guys. Still a little air pocket in the bow. But you'll watch the stern section here crash into the seafloor. More people getting ejected out of the ship. And now here comes the bow section because the ship just broke in half completely. And there you go, you guys. Insane looking. So, yeah. That was fun. Wow. And there you have it, you guys. That is Titanic there taking on a tsunami with passengers on board. This thing got absolutely destroyed that time. Beal, thanks for the follow. Absolutely destroyed. This has been an amazing Titanic-only stream. I haven't done a Titanic-only stream in a minute. All right, next up, we're going to throw the legendary wave trench combo at Titanic. And here we go. We'll get more people on board this time. you guys. B, thank you for the follow. Nice. 543 people on board. Let's get the wave going. We'll do the legendary wave trench combo. Zach Richards, thanks for the follow. Appreciate you, Zach. A follow means a lot. Floating Sandbox, you guys. All right, now the question is, can Titanic even survive this? Will it make it out of the water? So we got this massive wave trench combo here. People are flying off the ship already as the ship falls into the trench. And already, you guys, this thing is flooding like crazy. Can it make it to the surface? Bow section is really trying to. Power is out. People are sloshing around the ship. And there's the bow section with people falling overboard right now. Oh, my God. And this thing is taking a beating right now as it gets pulled back under. She is finished. 100% finished. There are 409 people stuck inside Titanic. Insane. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Give you guys a full look at things as she passes through. Here she comes again. As she now hits the seafloor after that huge wave trench combo. So many people getting crushed right there. Oh, man. Banshee, thank you for your follow. Appreciate that. LG Ron, Coach, thanks for following, you guys. Let's look at the whole ship. Oh, that's so wicked looking. There's 146 people that are trapped down here that are now fish food. Megalodon is going to have an amazing day. Megalodon is the name that my viewers from like 3 years ago came up with for the shark. Yeah, what ship? Exactly, what ship? What are you talking about? There's no ship. Oh, man. All right, this time we are going to flip the ship over upside down completely. And, oh, my God, look how fast this thing is flooding right now. Stern section taking on tons of water back here. Watertight compartments are completely useless in this scenario. Oh, and here we go. Stern really going down. Not surprised one bit. Not surprised one bit, you guys. Oh, man. And here she goes. Down she goes. Oof, size maximum. Yeah. 100%. And bloop. Oh, man. All right, you guys. That's going to be it for today. I got to get dinner going. I got to do stuff around my apartment. Got to love being an adult. But, hey, I want to thank all. How many of you guys watched? I want to thank all 24,400 of you for watching today's stream. I'm going to have all kinds of clips going on TikTok later from this stream. That's for sure. So I want to thank all of you for watching the stream, all of you for commenting, all of you that, any of you that gifted to me, I appreciate that. All my new followers, welcome to our community. We got a whole great floating sandbox, friend community here. We all love the Titanic for sure. And yeah, you guys, we'll catch you all next time. Happy Tuesday. And we'll see you next time, everybody. Have a great night.